Hello everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. Give me just a second here to make sure that everything is settled in and squared away. All right, the stream notification went live. We're going to give folks a couple of minutes to get in here. Let's go ahead and pop this out so that way I have it over here. How's everybody doing today? How's it going? Let's see, we have Juan D Sees the Adventure. Hello, appreciate you being here. Have a couple other folks coming in as we speak. Give them a couple minutes to get in here. Let's see, Nicole D. Disney, hello. Carly Clark, hello. Appreciate you being here. Kathy, greetings from Baltimore. Appreciate you being here. Let's see, Kelly, a New Yorker in Massachusetts, hello. I love that username. Let's see, Infield Ike, hello from Daytona. Nicole Kerner, hello. Anastasia Durr, welcome. Wanda, hello from Pennsylvania. T-Bone, hello. Deborah, appreciate you being here. Keaton Jones, hello. How was the trip? Did you survive? Yes, we survived. Thank God we survived. We survived. We're so happy. You know, honestly, that last live stream that we did, like, we fully expected to, you know, lose part of the house, lose the roof. We were expecting the worst. And, you know, I'm very happy and I'm very thankful that we did not have to worry about any of that. We got very lucky. The eye of the storm passed about 20 or so miles south of us, but we still got some gnarly wind. Still got some very gnarly winds. Like, our neighborhood was a little unrecognizable. There were so many trees down on the ground. It was just a mess. A couple of power poles snapped in half in our neighborhood. We have one that's like right next to our house with a light post. That one snapped and fell. It was a lot. And we're just thankful that we had power, number one, when we got home. And we're also thankful that the property damage on our property was very minimal, all things considered. There are definitely a lot of folks out there who definitely had it a lot worse than we did, especially in our neighborhood. Like, we drove around the neighborhood and we looked at things. I took my drone up too, and I was looking around at different people's properties. And yeah, a lot of people had a lot worse than we did. So we're thankful. We're very thankful. So yes, we survived. Let's see, Joseph Navarro, hello from San Diego. Let's see, Tangela, hello from Alabama. Let's see, Evelyn, hello from Oregon. Love the cruise videos. Thank you so much, Ike. I appreciate that. Keaton Jones, have you watched Agatha All Along, the spinoff of WandaVision? I have not started it yet. I think I'm waiting for it to conclude before I just binge watch it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, Myrtle Beach SC, hello. From Faye and Cindy in Durham, North Carolina. Let's see, Mama Faye and I have been praying for y'all. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see, Dia, hello. Appreciate you being here. Let's see, Ike, it looks like a bomb went off in my area also. Yeah, it was definitely really crazy. And especially, like, driving back through Georgia and northern Florida, like, you could see where Helene hit in Georgia, and then as you drove further south, it was still Helene, and then there was a weird gap of not really too much damage, and then we could start seeing where Milton damage was. You know, all the billboards on the interstate were gone, trees knocked over. It was wild. It was an absolutely wild time. And then driving back, we could still see all the standing water in some places. It was nuts. Let's see. Marie and Kathy, hello. I appreciate you being here. Evelyn Torres, I'm glad you guys are safe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Aliverse Audios. Hey, Adrian, wanted to try and donate to you, but I don't have a PayPal. Hey, that's totally fine. You don't have to donate through PayPal. You can also do a super chat. PayPal is, of course, the preferred method. And if you do use the link then you get a notification over here. It's not going to have any sound today because I'm having some technical issues with the sound, but the notification itself should show up over here if you do donate with the link and have a PayPal. But if you want to donate with a super chat, that's totally fine as well. Whatever you want to do, by no means is it required, but always appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's see. Marie and Kathy, so happy to see you guys are safe and home. Yes, we are happy. We are safe. We are home. Our house is still here. We're good. Let's see. Taylor Galloway, hello. I appreciate you being here. Lori Menard, hey, Adrian, congratulations on 61K. Best wishes. Many more from Northwest Florida. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, says hello from Norway. What's your favorite Halloween Horror Nights haunted house this year? Mine is Goblins. First of all the way from Norway. What the heck time is it in Norway? That is insane. Thank you so much for watching all the way from Norway. That is wild. And my favorite haunted house this year? Ooh. Probably Insidious, only because it's the scariest house. I love Insidious. It's really good. But if scare wasn't a factor, probably Slaughter Cinema. Slaughter Cinema is a really good house. I love it. Let's see. Deborah Cartier. I watch all your videos, but I have been watching your last trip on the Fantasy. I'll be cruising next Saturday. Hey, that's awesome. You're going to have a fantastic time, especially if you're on the Fantasy. You're in for a treat, especially on a 7-night cruise. Ugh, those longer cruises are fantastic. Let's see. No, it's so good you have to watch it now, but I think there are only 3 episodes left. I mean, I've heard some pretty good things. I haven't heard a bunch of negative things like I've heard from some of the other, Marvel shows that have been on Disney Plus. So I'm excited to check it out once we, get it all. Let's see. You're looking fantastic, by the way. Hey, Carly, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Steph Berry. Hey, good to see you tonight, Adrian. I appreciate you being here. Let's see, Luz, finally I get to see you live. I appreciate you being here, and I'm happy that you got to see us live. Let's see, hey, great to see you. Bryson, I appreciate you. And Adriana Lassos, I appreciate you being here. So, let's go ahead and talk about the Disney Adventure. I'm sure you guys might have some questions about the Disney Adventure. So, let me go ahead and pull up somewhere. Let me pull up on this tab over here. By the way, if you guys haven't yet left a like on the stream, please go ahead and do so. It greatly helps us out, and it helps YouTube recommend the stream and the channel out to more people. So if you're hearing my voice right now, you appreciate the videos and you appreciate hanging out, go ahead and hit the like button, please. It helps us out. It's completely free to do. It's completely free to do. Let me go ahead and pull up the press release over here for the Disney Adventure, and we can go over a couple things because I know some folks have some questions. And if you do have any questions on it, let me know in the chat so I can kind of briefly go over it. Because believe me, it took a little while for me to figure out a couple of the things that they were talking about. Let's see. Let's see. Andrea Wilson, greetings from Louisiana. So glad you all are home, safe and sound. I appreciate that. Keaton Jones, Catherine Hahn playing Agatha is the best thing ever. I love Catherine Hahn. She's great. She's a fantastic actress. Let's see. Oh my God, it's 1 a.m. in Norway. Holy cow. I'm on my way home from the club, so it's great timing for me. It is a Friday, so yeah, people are going to be out late. But still, that's crazy. I appreciate you watching. Let's see. Steph Berry, loving the last video with 100 hours of cruising. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And, every time I post one of those mega vlogs, I get people in the comments saying, like, why are you reusing content? I originally posted my Disney Fantasy video from last year as a mega vlog, and that did extremely well, and a lot of people really loved it, and I've been doing it ever since. And, occasionally we get some of the newer folks in there that are like, what the heck is this? I already watched this. But, again, the mega vlogs are more for people to just kind of turn on and leave on for an extended period of time. And a lot of people say that they love it for like just background noise. They put it on and they leave it on because they love just, hearing things, just background noise. I do the same thing. I honestly do the same thing. And, you don't have to, click anything. You don't have to go scrolling. It's just all there. Nice 3-hour long video. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the mega vlogs for sure. Let's see. Susan Hernandez. Hey, Adrian from Houston, Texas. Hey, thank you so much for watching all the way from Houston. Let's see. Glad you're both safe. Loved your Disney Fantasy cruise footage. Makes me more excited to go on the ship in February. Hope to see you both there. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're going to have a fantastic time on your cruise in February for sure. Unfortunately, we're not going to be on the Fantasy in February, but hopefully in the future we can run into each other. Let's see. Joseph Navarro, we have to get Adrian to Singapore. Yeah, that's honestly going to be the biggest expense right now. Like, it's going to be one thing to pay for the cruise to go out there to Singapore, but actually flying there and getting there, it's going to be a whole different story. It's going to be a whole different story. The flights there and back are going to be the most expensive thing. But yes, are you going to cruise in Singapore? Yes. Not the Bahamas for once. Yes, we are going to cruise in Singapore for sure. We're going. The maiden voyage date is December 15th of 2025. We are going to do our absolute best to be there on the maiden voyage. It all depends on the price. And unfortunately, there's no way to know what flights pricing is going to be like right now, because I think the latest I can book out until next year is in October. I can't see anything past October for next year as far as Google Flights are concerned, or on the Singapore Airlines website, and for most others as well. I can't go past October. So we'll see what the prices are, and I'll try and book the flights as early as possible. Hi. We'll try and book the flights as early as possible to try and get them as cheap as possible, but we'll see. And I'm also trying to save up airline points that we're also going to be using for our honeymoon trip. So we'll see. Whatever airline points I don't use for the honeymoon trip, we will use for Singapore. Let's see. Carly Clark, yes, watch the videos, but I don't think I heard them say if there was an adult section, which I'm guessing surely there will be, but definitely will be going back to back. Yes, back to back is going to be 100% necessary for the adventure. Like, there's no way on earth you're seeing everything in one 3-night cruise. There's just no way. The ship is too big. So a back-to-back cruise is 100% the way to go, and that's what we're going to do as well. But yeah, that's honestly like very true. Like, nowhere in the press release did it mention an adult exclusive area, any like adult exclusive spaces. So by all means, we still have more to learn and figure out about the adventure. Like, we had our full reveal, but by no means was it a full reveal. There's still so much that we need to know. And I just want to see the deck plans, because with bookings opening December 10th, we need to get the deck plans before then, so that way we know where the staterooms are and what we're booking. Hey. Let's see, WDW Central, hello, I appreciate you being here. Sarah Whitston, let's see, hello from Jersey, currently stuck on a broken down train. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I've been in that situation before, though. It's definitely not ideal. Aliverse can't please everyone. Yeah, I know, you can't please everybody, for sure. You just keep on rolling. Let's see. Patty, hello. Appreciate you being here. Kathy Ryan. Let's see. Hello, Adrian. Good day from down under. I'm so glad you are safe after the storm. Yes, we are. We are very safe. And I appreciate you watching all the way from Australia. Holy cow. Thank you so much for being here. Just out of curiosity, what time is it in Australia? What time is it down there? Down under. Down under. Let's see. Adriana, you just got a haircut. Hey, that's awesome. Let's see, Miss Mayhem, I love them. Let's see, Andrew Wilson, love the mega vlogs, keep them coming. Hey, I appreciate that. Let's see, Disney Wonder has arrived in Sydney. We'll be on her in 21 days. So excited. That's awesome. And you know what? Now I have a lot more incentive to go down to Australia to sail on the Disney Wonder for those sailings, because they're no longer cruises to nowhere. They actually have stops on most of the itineraries. So I'm excited about that. We'll definitely make time to go out there at some point to sail to Australia, whether it be on a Trans-Pacific or on a cruise that starts and ends in Sydney. Let's see, Keaton Jones. I want to do other cruise locations too, like why skip right to that? Hey, Kathy, with the $15 donation. Thank you so much for the Singapore fund. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, unfortunately, as I said, the sounds of the alerts isn't working right now. I'm having some technical issues with that, but the alerts still pop up. So yeah, Kathy, thank you so much for the $15 donation. I appreciate that. I don't know if you guys heard that. Coda's stomach just growled. We just got done eating too. What the heck? No. It's settling. Let's see. Skip right to that. Do some British Isles and Europe cruises. Yes, that's also on our list too. I think pretty much what's going on right now is that we're pretty much done with sailing the Bahamas and the Caribbean. Like, if we do another Caribbean cruise other than the Treasure, it's going to be on an Eastern Caribbean itinerary, because we've visited Cozumel one too many times already. You know, nothing against Cozumel. Nothing against Cozumel. I love Cozumel. But we've been there one too many times already, and it's been such a long time since I've personally done an Eastern Caribbean cruise where we go to like St. Thomas or San Juan, you know, places like that out there, you know, U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands. We need to take another cruise out there. So that's going to be on our list. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, you know, it's getting time to break away and expand from Disney Cruise Line. And I'm excited. Bye, Coda.
Fun.
So yeah, the time is coming where we're going to start breaking away from Disney Cruise Line. We're going to start exploring other ships, other itineraries, other destinations. And, you know, if we do sail on Disney Cruise Line, if it's not on a brand new ship, it's going to be on a new itinerary that we've never covered before. So I'm excited. Let's see. Do you have an idea of how much it'll cost you both total? I'm curious. I would love to have an idea for myself. It really all depends. I assume you're talking about flying to Singapore. It all depends on what airline you fly, what time of year you're flying, you know, what class of service you're in, whether you're in first, business, premium economy, or economy. So it all depends. I mean, we're looking to fly Singapore Airlines out there. You know, I really want to do the world's longest flight from JFK to Singapore direct, and that's a 19-hour flight. So most likely for a 19-hour flight, I'm not going to put Coda in economy. Actually, no, mentira. Because for the 19-hour flight, the plane that they use is a special designed plane that only has business class and premium economy. So we'll be a little bit comfortable going over there. So it's going to be premium economy flying there, and then flying back, we're probably going to take a couple of other airlines to get back. But yeah, based on what I've seen, it's going to be at least like $1,500 for us to just fly there one way. And then flying back, it's probably going to be right about the same, if not a little bit more. So it's going to be almost the cost of the whole cruise just to fly there, which is nuts. It's absolutely insane. Let's see. Flight Simulator 101. Hello, I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Would you ever do a series where you review certain shows like Marvel or movies? Probably not. Probably not. I don't see myself as a like show critic or movie critic or, you know, things like that. So, I mean, yeah, while I am passionate about some of the TV shows that are out there, I don't foresee myself ever like doing content specifically for that. But who knows? Let's see. Glad to see you and Coda are back safe and sound. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. Let's see. Keaton Jones, the Wonder is old. Yeah, the Wonder is very old. Hey, Queso Quackers, how's it going? The Disney Adventure looks really cool. Love to see Disney doing a huge ship. I'm very excited for a huge ship. I'm so excited. It's going to be so different. It's going to be so different, so weird. I am excited. Let's see. It's 10:15 a.m. Saturday morning. We'll be trying to go on the adventure when it's released. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, best of luck to you. It's going to be nuts trying to get the maiden voyage for the adventure. That's for sure. It's going to be nuts. Let's see. I also know Singapore has its wet monsoon season from December till March. So it'll be another factor to have to think about. I like drier weather, LOL. And it's 10:15 a.m. in Australia. That is nuts. That is nuts. And yeah, I actually had no idea that the monsoon season was from like December till March. So it'll be interesting, especially with a good chunk of the ship being like outdoors too. Like it's almost like one of the big royal ships where it like caves in and there's, you know, a canyon going through the middle of the ship with a bunch of stuff going on. It's all open air. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle that. Let's see. Why am I getting ads in the middle of this? So yeah, that's something new that we're doing. It's doing auto ads now. It's auto ads now. So it is something I unfortunately have to do now as, you know, the channel gets bigger and bigger. I need to make money and I need to keep the lights on. So yeah, ads are unfortunately going to be a thing during live streams now. I'm very sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. Let's see. Any idea why they are making the adventure only do a short itinerary? You would think with these huge ships, they would be longer cruises. You know, I would think so as well. It's probably some contractual thing with Disney and and Singapore, like I have no idea, because there are other cruise ships that sail out of Singapore that do other destinations. So I have no idea. I mean, as far as we know, the Disney Adventure is exclusive to Singapore for 5 years. We do know that they signed a 5-year contract with Singapore for exclusivity. So hopefully it's maybe just for the first year as like a feeler to see what the demand is for the Disney Adventure. But I feel like they're gonna, I don't know. I mean, are they gonna lose people? Are they gonna lose people for you know, not having any like specific itinerary, not having any ports to go to? I don't know, but hopefully after the first year, we'll see some different ports and itineraries being added. You know, because then I would definitely have a reason to go back. But other than that, after the 5 years, we have no idea what's going to become of the adventure as far as where it's going to go. So I have a feeling that they're really going to try and push for it to come to the United States. At least for a little bit. Let's see. Koda wants dessert. Finally, no more Bahama vlogs. I know new content. Yeah, I know. People have said that the cruise videos are getting a little stale as far as like where we're going and what ships we're on. So yeah, we are starting to branch out. And I guess I can say now, we are, at least I am booked on a different cruise line for next year. I am booked on a different cruise line for next year. So we do have a brand new ship coming. We have a new cruise line coming to the channel. We have new stuff on the way. I'm not going to announce it yet. I'm not quite ready to announce it yet. But at least me, I am booked on a new ship next year. Koda's not going to be going with me on this trip, but it's going to be something different. And I'm excited. And it's on a very different cruise line. It's something different. It's something different for sure. So let's see. What was I? Let's see. Hey, Wind and Wander. Hey, you two. So thrilled. All is well for you after the hurricane. Not sure if you mentioned it, but what are you most looking forward to with the adventure? What am I most looking forward to? By the way, I am loving your Norway videos. Or is it Norway or Iceland? Either way, I'm loving your Disney Dream videos right now, Wind and Wander. You guys are fantastic. And I can't wait to sail with you guys in January. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to hang out a lot. Trust me, we're going to hang out a lot. Because I'm excited to meet you guys. So, what am I most excited about with the adventure? Honestly, I'm excited for the roller coaster. I'm really excited for the roller coaster, and I'm excited for all the new restaurant opportunities. I'm excited for the roller coaster and the new restaurant opportunities because there's 6 restaurants, 6 like regular main dining room restaurants on the Disney Adventure. And you have to do a back-to-back sailing if you want any chance of seeing them all. And then on top of that, we have Paolo and Mike and Sully's, and those are 2 upcharges. So there's going to be a lot to cover. And the way it works is I'm seeing a lot of people get really confused about this in the Facebook groups for the Disney Adventure. There are 6 restaurants, and if you're going on a 3-night cruise, you're only going to see 3 of them. However, the themes of the restaurant are very similar, and the names are different. I have a feeling that the menus are going to be exactly the same at the different restaurants. So, like, we have, for example, Animator's Palette and Animator's Table. I feel like those are going to be 2 of the... let me figure out how to word this. I feel like those 2 restaurants are going to have the same menu and very similar theme. Let me scroll on down over here. We also have the Navigators Club and Hollywood Spotlight Club. Both of those are going to be like character dining. And I think that, again, those 2 are going to have the same menu. So while the restaurant itself is going to be different in name and have a slightly different look, I think that the menus are going to be exactly the same. So you're not exactly missing out on much. And then this is something that's very interesting to me. We have the Enchanted Summer Restaurant, and then we have the Pixar Market Restaurant. These 2 are buffets during the morning and the afternoon for breakfast and lunch. Those are buffets. But at night, they switch over into table service. So that's gonna be very interesting to see. I'm very curious to see how that works and like what they do with that. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool either way. But I think the two restaurants with the biggest thematic difference is gonna be Enchanted Summer and Pixar Market, because obviously Enchanted Summer is themed around Tangled and Frozen, where it's gonna have different sections. You have the Maximus dining room and the Olaf dining room, and then the Pixar restaurant is just going to be a mismatch of a bunch of different Marvel properties in one restaurant. So thematically, those two restaurants are going to be very different. So that's the only disadvantage if you're only doing one 3-night cruise. And then on top of that, if you're wanting to do Paolo, you're having to miss out on one of the restaurants as well. So I think my game plan is to do like Mike and Sully's during lunch, which, by the way, why is it not called Harryhausen's? Why is it not called Harryhausen's? What in the world? Missed opportunity with that one. But yeah, I think the plan is to do Mike and Sully's like during a lunch service, and then, you know, do the other restaurants at night. And then like on the 4-night cruise, we'll do the Paolo. Don't break away from Disney Cruise, just do other locations. No, it's about time for us to start breaking away from Disney Cruise Line, for sure. Let's see, Daniel, I love watching your other cruise or your cruise videos. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see, Koich. Hope your evening is going well, Adrian. It is. It's going very well. Thank you so much. Let's see, Almond Jelly. I might be trying to do a lot of short sailings. While it's new. Possible. Let's see, come out to San Diego and cruise out of here with Disney. Haha, we don't have long cruises, but hey, you get to hang out in San Diego before cruising. That's also on our list. I'd love to do a San Diego cruise or a cruise out of San Diego and go to some of those places over there like Ensenada and all that. I'd love to do some of that. Let's see, Valentina, hey, Adrian, just got off the Magic this past Saturday. Bums we didn't get to go to Castaway Cay, but enjoyed Lookout Cay. Let's see, what are your thoughts on the big ships heading to Castaway Cay and Lookout Cay in terms of crowds? So Castaway Cay, it's perfectly fine and made for the larger ships. I feel like Lookout Cay still struggles a little bit with the larger ships, especially when it comes to the dining locations, when it comes to True True 1, True True 2, and Serenity Bay. I feel like that's where it struggles a little bit, but I need to go back to Lookout Cay again on a bigger ship to get a true feel for it, because it was one thing during the inaugural cruise. It's going to be a completely different thing on like a regular normal cruise. So yeah, hopefully soon we'll be able to go back on another Lookout Cay cruise on a bigger ship. Let's see, Nicole Powell, love watching your channel. Thank you for all you do. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Carly, I'm guessing they are testing it like they did with the Wonder down here in Australia. Last season, they didn't really stop anywhere, but this season they are stops and longer days. Yeah, for sure. I feel like that's what they're doing, for sure. Let's see, you guys are definitely excited for the new cruise line coming to the channel soon. Let's see, I won't give details, not yet. Definitely won't give details yet. Let's see, don't tell me it's Carnival you're going to. Maybe, we'll see. Let's see, are you doing Virgin for your bachelor party? No, unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing a bachelor party. Let's see, it better not be Carnival. I heard bad things. Let's see, they canceled my sailing on Icon, had to reschedule. Oh no, queso crackers, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry they canceled that. Yeah, Icon was having some issues not too long ago. They had to go into dry dock and they had to do a couple of things to it. That's wild, man. That's absolutely wild. Let's see, I've been on Celebrity and Regent as well as Disney. I prefer Disney. A lot of people do prefer Disney. Let's see, I was excited to see the restaurants as well. I want to do Mike and Sully's. It looks really good. Definitely looks really good. Let's see, Homes Away from Home. Let's see, I wanted to say thank you for your channel. I watch all your content. I started blogging myself, and you are the best cruise content creator I have seen. Thank you for the inspiration. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see, wow, Homes Away from Home with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the inspiration and tips. Hopefully we meet sometime. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, are you excited for Epic Universe next year? Yes, I'm so excited for Epic Universe. Okay, so we got to talk about this. When Coda and I booked our wedding cruise, you know, we're setting sail May 12th, and we come back the 16th. May 12th through the 16th. Tell me how we got lucky with Epic Universe opening the week after. Epic Universe is opening literally the week after we get married. And So I got someone looking out for me up there on that one. That was a nail biter. We were worried. We were worried because we couldn't pass up, those cheaper cruises in May right before summer vacation starts. Right before summer vacation starts in mid-May, that was when, the cruises were cheaper. After the week that we booked, prices started going up, and we had to think about other people who were trying to get on board the ship to see us get married. Epic Universe is opening the week after, and I'm so excited. And then, the next question is, what about media previews? Because I'm not necessarily counting on being invited to media previews, but if I have a Chronos, which isn't here right now, unfortunately, because I had it packed away for the hurricane, I need to unpack that and put it back over here soon. But if I have a Chronos, I would like to think I would get media previews. It's a question of when those media previews are. I doubt the media previews are going to be the week before Epic Universe opens, because we also have team member previews and annual pass holder previews, which they did confirm was going to be a thing. They did confirm that soft openings would be happening for annual pass holders. So I would think that the media previews would be before that. So we'll see what happens. But we're so lucky. But yeah, May 22nd, is it 22nd? May 22nd of next year is when Epic Universe opens. And we are so excited. We are so incredibly excited. Tickets go on sale next week. And thank God it's after I get paid. Tickets go on sale next week. And then we have the Helios Grand Hotel, which is going on sale next week. Needless to say, for content purposes, we're going to be spending quite a bit of money next week. My poor credit card. We're going to be spending quite a bit of money because not only do we have to book single day tickets for Epic Universe for the opening week, and I'm going to be buying at least 3 days worth of tickets, but I have to buy it for me and Coda too. So that's 2 people times 3. You do the math with, I'm anticipating tickets being at least $150, if not more, for Epic Universe, at least for that opening week if they're doing dynamic pricing. And then on top of that, we need to book a room for at least one night at the Helios Grand. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. So it's going to be a lot. So I appreciate you guys watching the videos. I appreciate you guys watching the ads. All of my Patreon supporters, I love you guys especially. All of you guys who donate to the streams, you guys are amazing. Next week, you guys are all coming in clutch. Let's see. But yes, I am very excited for Epic Universe. Let's see. How much do you think the adventure will cost? It's a good question because there are so many different room types and so many different room categories. There's so many different room types and so many different room categories that I think it has the possibility of being not as expensive as one of the cruises over here, especially if they're doing shorter sailings. So we'll see. For double occupancy, I'd guesstimate an inside room, at least for the maiden voyage, being between $4,000 and $5,000, which is still pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm hoping that it's a little bit less than that. Especially if they have an inside stateroom, because they have inside staterooms, and then they also have inside staterooms with a balcony that are just facing the one of the inside central areas, the Imagination Garden, things like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Other than that, I have no idea how much it'll cost. Let's see. My family will be on the treasure with you in January. Hey, that's awesome. Hopefully we run into each other for sure. Hopefully we run into each other. Let's see. We have going. Let's see. We have going on the Disney Fantasy on the end of November for the Very Merry Time cruise as well. Hey, S Snow, thank you so much for subscribing. Again, the audio for these notifications is a little bugs right now, so I do apologize for that, for not being able to hear it. But anyways, we're going on the Disney Fantasy in November for the Very Merry Time cruise, as well as to Walt Disney World for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Any tips or suggestions? Make sure you pay attention on the Navigator app to the Christmas specific things, because if you're paying a little extra for a Very Merry Time cruise, then you want to make sure you hit up all the Very Merry Time specific activities, like the Winter Wonderland party. That's definitely something that you can't miss. Make sure you get to the atrium early. If it means leaving your dinner a little bit early, if you're first seating, then definitely go ahead and leave a little bit early, because you're going to want to get a good spot for the Winter Wonderland celebration that they do in the atrium. Also because I know they added a deck party too, at least to the Fantasy from what I'm aware. I'm sure they added it to the other ships as well. But they also have a deck party for Christmas time. Just make sure you get there early, and make sure on that very first day that you look at your Navigator app and you figure out what Christmas specific activities are going on, and just make sure you heart them, don't miss them, and get there early. Let's see. Joey, hi. Good to see you. It looks like you're in your normal room. I hope everything worked out well with the hurricane. Yes, it did. Everything did work out well with the hurricane for sure. Let's see. Natasha, I'm going on my second Disney cruise on the Fantasy in January with my mom and my sister and my Nana. Can't wait. I can't wait. We are going in January. You guys are going to have a lot of fun. January is a great time to cruise for sure. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. You're going to have a lot of fun. Let's see. All 61K of us must throw you a bachelor party. Hey, if you guys want to, I'm not going to object, but as of right now, I'm not having a bachelor party. Let's see. Wind and Wander. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to cruise with you too. It's going to be so much fun, and we're going to get on the adventure soon after it starts sailing too. Hoping it's around when you go too. Yeah, definitely. If we don't make it to the maiden voyage, then we'll definitely be sailing in like January or February of 26 for sure. Let's see. Are you going, or are you excited for the Disney Destiny? Yes, I am. I'm very excited for the Disney Destiny. And for those of you guys who don't know, for those of you guys who didn't watch the mega vlog, because I announced it at the end of the mega vlog, we are booked on the maiden voyage of the Disney Destiny. We are booked on the maiden voyage of the Disney Destiny, and I am so freaking excited. So excited for the maiden voyage of the Disney Destiny. It's going to be our first ever maiden. I've always wanted to go on one. The price was right. You know, at first I wanted to do it back-to-back, but I don't think we'll be able to do a back-to-back as much as I would love to. You know, it all depends on what our money is looking like next year, because Lord knows we have a lot going on. We have a lot going on next year, especially with the wedding, the honeymoon, going to Singapore. We got a lot going on. So we'll see if we can do a back-to-back on the Disney Destiny. I would love to, because there's going to be a lot to see and do. But I'm excited. Yes, we are sailing on the Disney Destiny, and I'm excited. Let's see. Also, are we going to talk about the crazy cash grab Disney is doing right now? Yeah, unfortunately, Disney is off their rocker at the moment. Especially with the Premier Pass that they have going on over here. Like, Premier Pass over in Disneyland Paris? Phenomenal. Freaking love it. I love it. It's a great system over there. Over here, I don't know what kind of crack they're smoking. I don't know what they're on. Let's see. Do you think we can go to Epic Universe during Halloween time, like mid-October? How would it be different? I think they might have some random Halloween decorations here and there around the park, like maybe in Celestial Park. But I don't think there's going to be like anything like any Halloween celebrations or anything big going on at Epic Universe. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from going to Epic Universe during Halloween time. Go for it. Let's see. Don't make me do the math. I have math issues. Same, honestly. Let's see. They're only doing multi-day tickets for right now. Well, for annual pass holders, they're selling single-day tickets. So that's what I'm talking about. Single-day tickets for annual pass holders. Let's see. The adventure will be so much more accessible for Australians. I can't wait. Yeah, I know. I'm excited for you guys. You guys will have a cruise ship all year round that you can go to. That's relatively close. Because isn't Singapore like a 3 or 4 hour flight away from Sydney at least? It's somewhere around there, right? Let's see. Hey, Jennifer Flores, my aunt. Let's see. Titi wants to go on a cruise with you. Please take me. At some point soon, yeah, we can all go. I mean, you're definitely going on my wedding cruise, so there's one. Let's see. I know they also have flight sales for us Australians sometimes too, and it's also... Oh, it's only 8 hour flight, which sounds nice. Oh gosh, I was way off. An 8 hour flight from Sydney to Singapore. That's a little bit longer. That's a mid-range flight. Let's see. And it will be my Nana's second, and my mom's second, and my sister's first Disney cruise. Super excited. Hey, that's awesome. Again, you guys are gonna have a fantastic time, and your sister's gonna love it. She's gonna get addicted, honestly. Let's see. Are you going on another cruise with Ordinary Adventures? Yes, I am. We're sailing on the same cruise as them on the Treasure. So yeah, we're booked together on the Treasure. We don't have like the same staterooms or anything, and we're not sitting together during dinner. At least they haven't mentioned anything about that yet. So we are going to be on the same boat as them, or we're going to be hanging out. But I don't know like what their plan is as far as everything else is concerned. For the Lookout Key cruise, we booked that going into it with both of us being together. But yes, we are going to be sailing with them on the Treasure, and I think we're also all on the Destiny as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We love hanging out with them. Let's see. Hi, guys. So happy you guys are safe. I'm new. This is my first live. Hey, let's see. Charmaine, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Keaton Jones, I know Universal does scary Halloween stuff, so I just want to make sure Epic Universe would be safe for us. I hate scary. Yeah, as far as we know, Halloween Horror Nights isn't coming to Epic Universe, so you should be good there. Let's see. Adolfo, thanks from New Jersey. Love the videos. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Oliver. Hey, I know that you have a lot of cruises planned in the future. I was wondering if any of them are in concierge level. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. We're still not at that level yet financially where we can comfortably say that we, can do a concierge cruise. And there are ways to do a concierge cruise for cheap, but I want my first concierge experience to be on a longer 7-night cruise, so that way we can really take advantage of the concierge benefits. And if I'm going to be sailing concierge, I also want to do it in one of the 1-bedrooms. I want to do it in a room where we have a dining room table where I can order hot breakfast to the room, and I want to be able to eat dinner from the main dining rooms in the room, because I know that that's a thing. I know some concierge staterooms, depending on how big it is, if you have a dining room table, you can order main dining room dinner to your room to be delivered, and hot breakfast. You can get Mickey waffles and hot eggs and stuff to your room if you have a dining room. So if I'm going on a concierge cruise, I'm going all out. It's going to be on a 7-night cruise. It's going to be in a 1-bedroom at the minimum, and we need to have all those other benefits along with it. So yeah. A little bit of a side note here. I've lost enough weight where I'm fitting in this chair better, and I'm able to sit with one leg on the chair. So I'm kind of sitting like this. That's what I just did. I just put one leg under. I'm able to sit more comfortably in this chair, and that's just a very big thing. I'm so happy that I've lost enough weight to do that. Let's see. Where was I? Let's see. Going on the fantasy next month for a very merry time. So I've been binging your vlog series lately. Hey, thank you so much. We honestly tried to get on the Disney Dream for a very merry time cruise this year, because I want to do an updated one. It's been a few years since I've done a very merry time, and I want to get back, especially with the new camera in 4K. I want to get new content, and we weren't able to do it this year. Weren't able to do it. Unless there's a super last minute deal that's, crazy for the Disney Dream or something like that, then we'll hop on one. But yeah, we tried. We tried for sure. Let's see. I'm 30 days out from my cruise on the Dream. My husband and I will be celebrating our 10-year anniversary and can't wait. Love your cruise content. It's been helpful. First of all, congrats on 10 years. That is insane. I really hope that Coda and I make it to 10 years. I'm sure we will. but I know, right? We're coming up on 2 years less. Coda and I have been together for 7 years. 7 years. And by the time we're married, is it this year 7 years, or is it next year 7 years? I think she's doing math. I don't know. So yeah, 7 years in January. 7 years. Yeah, we're coming up on 7 years together. Practically 7 years together already. So yeah. Let's see. After my next cruise in 21 days, I will be gold member. What benefits and discounts can you get at the gift shops? I think your gift shop discount increases slightly from silver. Coda knows. Silver doesn't get one. So yeah, silver doesn't get a discount. And I think it was, 15% at the discount at the gift shop? You do get some kind of discount at the gift shop for being a gold member. I know that. So that's really good immediately. And other than the discount on board, it's really nothing else. I mean, the big benefits start coming when you're, platinum. But the biggest benefits, honestly, are just being able to book your cruises and your activities ahead of time of other people, because the good majority of the cruises are either first time or silver. So once you hit gold, you already have a big leg up as far as booking activities. So yeah, definitely think about it that way. The more you sail with Disney, the better the perks are. Let's see. I am going on my first Disney Wish cruise on Monday for Halloween. Hey, Rachel, that's awesome. Have fun with that. I'm very curious to see what it's like on a Halloween cruise on the Wish. I'm excited to get back on it. I really am. Let's see. How about you do the ultimate cruise plan? Fly to Hawaii, do 14-night cruise from Hawaii to Sydney, fly from Sydney to Singapore, and then do the Disney Adventure. Boom, ultimate cruise plan. You know? If it wasn't okay. So the Disney Wonder just completed its Trans-Pacific cruise. If I was able to work it out for the maiden voyage at least, then that would be good. But that is actually a good idea for like maybe a couple years from now. Because I don't think we're going to be able to do it next year. Because we already have our honeymoon planned and stuff, and that's going to be a good chunk of time. Because the Trans-Pacific cruise, that's a 2-week-long cruise. But I would definitely love to do that. That would be that would be nuts. No, what would be even crazier? And Lord knows this is on my bucket list. This would be really expensive, but really cool. Imagine this for a second. Not saying that I'm going to do it, but it's on the bucket list of something that I would love to do. Basically, just live on a cruise ship for 2 months. So what I would love to do is do an Alaskan cruise, right? Go on the very last Alaskan cruise of the season. Take the 10-night cruise from Vancouver to Hawaii. Then take that Hawaii cruise, the Trans-Pacific, from Hawaii to Sydney. And then fly from Sydney to Singapore and do that. That would be incredible. It's basically 2 months on a cruise ship. That would be nuts. I don't know if I would get sick and tired of the Wonder by that point. Or of like Disney Cruise Line, or just being on a boat at that point. Something I would love to do is that world cruise. That Royal Caribbean did. That's the ultimate bucket list right there. But, you know, Joseph, I love the way you think. Let's see. Carly, we're proud of you, Adrian. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Victor, evening. Great to see you. Great to see you. We'll be on the Wish for the first time this Monday for our 14th Disney cruise. Congrats on your weight loss. You've lost 30 pounds. Definitely feels good. Hey, congratulations on losing 30 pounds. That's fantastic. And yeah, if you're going on the Wish for the first time, you're going to have a fantastic time. You're going to love it. And it's your 14th cruise. That's awesome. Let's see. What activities are you guys planning for your next cruise? So our next cruise right now is going to be on the Treasure. We have a couple of excursions booked. We have 7 Mile Beach booked for Grand Cayman. I think we're going to be doing the Fury Catamaran over in Cozumel because I've done it, but Coda hasn't, and we were looking for something to do in Cozumel, so we're possibly going to do the Fury Catamaran. If the Catamaran doesn't work out, then we'll probably go back to Paradise Beach because that was really cool and we both enjoyed that. It was beautiful. And then we don't have anything planned for Jamaica. Jamaica, we're either staying on the ship or just kind of walking around that little main port area, and we're not really leaving. So yeah, I think that's our plan for our next cruise right now on the Treasure. Let's see. Have you ever Disney cruised solo? What would be your top tip? I haven't cruised solo, and I don't think I would sail on Disney Cruise Line solo. Only because it's kind of frowned upon for a grown man to kind of be cruising by himself on a ship that's made for kids. It's one thing for a couple of dinks like Coda and I, dual income, no kids, to go on a Disney cruise and, you know, have fun there because that's a normal thing to do. But a full-grown man by himself, especially with a camera on a cruise ship full of kids, is a little bit frowned upon. So I don't foresee myself sailing on Disney Cruise Line alone, but I would definitely cruise on Royal Caribbean by myself, or, you know, some of the other cruise lines. I would definitely do those by myself. Disney cruise, probably not so much. I would love to, you know, cruise solo at some point soon, though. Let's see, I'm on Maui, and the Wonder was just here a week and a half ago. I talked to a couple of passengers while they were in port, and they all said it was 100% worth it. Oh yeah, for sure. It's always going to be 100% worth it. And I'm excited to definitely, you know, try it at some point. I'm so excited for a Hawaii cruise. We were supposed to be on one this year. That cruise that just left Hawaii, we were supposed to be on that one. But then the treasure got announced, and the pricing for that, and we prioritized the treasure over going on that Hawaii cruise. A little salty, a little sad, but it's fine. We can always do a Hawaii cruise in the future. Let's see, not really possible. Wonder is in Australia, October to March. But yeah, I'm talking about next year. Not next year, but the year after. The year after. Let's see, Virginia Rodriguez. Hey, I'm new. I've seen your videos and just love you guys. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for tuning in for the first time. Let's see, World Cruise. Yes, so Royal Caribbean just completed not too long ago, like a 200. It's a 9-month World Cruise. That's basically what it was, where they started in one point in the United States and sailed all around the world, stopping at a bunch of different locations for 9 months, and then finally returned. So yeah, I would love to go on one of those. Let's see, Virginia, so glad you guys are okay from the storm. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see, thanks. We just did the fantasy 2 months ago for our 30th wedding anniversary. Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations on 30 years. Holy cow. You guys are the real MVPs. Let's see, Virginia, you've lost close to 75 pounds on Manjaro. Hey, congratulations. That's fantastic. I'm quickly approaching... Am I already at 70 pounds? I think I'm at or around 70 pounds. Let's see. Do you find Disney Adventure is too similar to Royal Caribbean and that the attractions will be chargeable? That's something that's very interesting to think about. I think either the roller coaster is going to be chargeable because on Carnival they charge, I think, $15 a person to ride it twice. If anything's going to be chargeable, it's definitely going to be the roller coaster, although I hope it's not, an extra charge. But if they need to manage crowds somehow, because the roller coaster is going to be super popular, I think it's going to be like a reservation system for the roller coaster, which is going to be very interesting to see. I'm curious to see how that works. And I think what other thing would be chargeable is that activity room. Let's see where it is. The Dynamic Family Game Lounge. Let's see. The Hero Training Zone, an immersive training simulator, an active full body experience where groups of 4 will put their skills to the test as they run, dodge, and block their way across a high-tech gaming floor. If this is what I'm visualizing in my head from an existing product, I feel like that would be chargeable as well. But hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just a reservation system, and that's how they control the crowds. There's again, we got a full reveal for the adventure, but there's still a lot of things that we really don't know about. So we'll see. We shall definitely see. But as far as looking similar to Royal Caribbean, it's not exactly Disney's fault. It's not exactly Disney's fault because, again, this was a 75% built ship that the company that was building it went bankrupt, and Disney came in and purchased it for pennies on the dollar and repurposed it. So it's not exactly Disney's fault that it looks similar to a Royal Caribbean ship. So I'm not faulting Disney for that. They worked with what they had, and I think that it was a fantastic purchase. It was a smart purchase, especially for how cheap they got it for. And I hope it works out for them. I think it will work out for them. And I think that if this ship is popular enough, Disney will possibly go out of their way to make a bigger ship like that for the States specifically. So we'll see. Let's see. Virginia, you look fantastic. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Royal Caribbean ships seem to be the most amazing these days. Yeah, Royal Caribbean's definitely the leader of cruise lines these days, for sure. They're definitely the pioneers, the innovators. They're doing a lot of cool things on their cruise ships these days. And, it's crazy that, before Disney used to be the innovators of, the cruise line experience and the cruise industry, but now they're falling behind. They're falling very far behind. Let's see. Ubiad? Hey, I'm going to Disneyland Paris on the 29th of October, thinking about getting full access, but unfortunately there's no nighttime show reserved tickets available. What do you recommend? Nighttime show, you just got to get there early, unfortunately. When it comes to that, you just got to get there early. I mean, if you have your full access, if you're getting the Premier Pass and you're getting like the full $100 per person thing where you can just go on all the rides, with no reservation time needed, then you should be totally fine to bust out as many rides as possible and then, get to your spot early. Yeah, unfortunately, if all the showtime reservations are gone and not unavailable, then that's the only thing that you can really do. I know that I think they have dinner packages too. I could be totally wrong though. Again, I was only there once. I don't know if they have dinner packages. They could. Definitely look into that. Look into that if they have dinner packages. But either way, you're going to have a lot of fun. Disneyland Paris is fantastic. I can't wait to go back. Let's see. I'm just excited for the Baymax area and the shows. You're so excited for the whole thing. I know. I'm really excited too, for sure. Let's see. Disney going nuts with their new passes and pricing. OMG. Yeah, honestly. Like, I wholeheartedly support Disney Cruise Line 100%. Like the Disney Cruise sector of Disney, I love it. Fantastic. 10 out of 10, no notes. But the Disney Park sector, oh my god. It's making me it's making me, it's making it difficult to support them as much as I do, and to, like, Lord knows I don't approve of a lot of their decisions. It's getting difficult. But, Disney Cruise Line is definitely the way to go. If you're looking for that old school classic Disney magic feel, then go on Disney Cruise Line, because that is where you'll feel the magic. That's where you'll feel the customer service that old school Disney used to be known for. You can't go wrong with it. That's why I will always support Disney Cruise Line. Let's see. Do you think you'll like being on a bigger ship, or do you think you'll prefer the smaller, medium-sized ships? I honestly don't know, because I've never been on a bigger Royal Caribbean ship before. I've only sailed on like a classic size ship. So I haven't been on Oasis of the Seas or anything really big like that. So we'll see. It's going to be a brand new experience for me. And I really hope I do like it. But I feel like nothing's going to beat the charm of the OG ships and the size of that. You know what I mean? I feel like nothing's going to beat that. What are the dinner packages? Again, I have no idea if there are dinner packages. I could be completely wrong. But just look into it. Because I know at Disney World we have dinner packages, and Disneyland there's some dinner packages too when it comes to the nighttime shows. So that might also be a thing. Let's see. Can't wait for Epic. The prices are not awful. Even the new hotel are looking good prices. Disney is ridiculous. Yeah, Disney is. It's honestly crazy. If the starting price for the Helios Grand is true, then that's fantastic, especially for like a top tier in-park hotel like that. A $293 like starting price is fantastic. That's definitely not going to be how much it costs when Epic Universe opens, but on the lower end, if that's what we're seeing, fantastic. Let's see. We'll be doing the Hawaii to Sydney cruise next year. I will be gold, and we get a special dinner. My husband is only silver. Will he be able to join me? You get a special dinner as a gold? I need you to elaborate a little bit, Kathy. I need you to elaborate, because I think I'm losing you. I'm not computing what your special dinner is. Need some specifics on that one. Let's see. Looking forward to getting more details about the many new ships Disney announced at D23. Oh, that was a question, not a statement. Am I looking forward to it? Yes, for sure. Any regions or port you would hope they would be sailing to? I would hope that they would home port a ship somewhere in Europe. It'll be really great for the European market if they home port a ship there and have that one all year round over there. I feel like that's the direction they're going. Especially with that many ships, I feel like that's the direction that they're going. Having another ship home ported in San Diego or in Southern California, somewhere around there, that would be something else that I would be 100% a fan of them doing. If they wanted to just keep the Wonder over there on the West Coast and just have it do the Australia and Alaska, San Diego, things like that, that would be fantastic. That'd be perfect. But yeah, I feel like definitely Europe is the way to go. And then they also said that they're going to be sending a ship over to Tokyo, which is fantastic. I'm so excited for that ship. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be awesome. But yes, I'm very much so looking forward to all the new ships. We're going to have 13 ships, guys. 13. It's wild. It's crazy. Let's see. Walt Disney World be very disappointed, or Walt Disney would be very disappointed with what the parks have become. Yeah, probably. Probably. Let's see. It's great that you're honest about Disney parks. I stopped going there several years ago because of the way they've chosen. Yeah, and that's honestly why I haven't gone to the Disney parks that often anymore. Like, I'm starting to go a bit more now because of the travel agency, and they want me to do content for them for their channel, which is totally fine. I have no problems with going over there, but that's just why I haven't been going personally to the Disney parks as much, and why I've been going to Universal a lot more, because I feel valued at Universal as an annual pass holder, and I feel like I'm not being penny pinched over at Universal. At Disney, I'm being nickel and dimed everywhere I go. So yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna keep my annual pass, of course, because I'm a content creator and I do, theme park stuff, so I need to keep it. But if I wasn't a content creator, then I would have gotten rid of my pass probably a couple years ago, honestly, because the parks right now, the way they are, it's nuts. It's honestly nuts. But again, Disney Cruise Line has my heart. Disney Cruise Line will always be there, and I absolutely love it. Let's see. Disney World is just falling in line with other theme parks. I'm not going to go and probably keep buying. I'm still going to go and probably keep buying the multi-pass. The new Premier Pass doesn't bother me. And yeah, the Premier Pass is going to appeal to a certain demographic of people, and that's totally fine. But for the majority of people, we're not exactly big fans of it. But we'll see how things evolve. Let's see. I'm not American. I have no idea what the Macy's parade is, but I saw Disney Cruise Line has a float and it looks fantastic. Yeah. So for us Americans, we have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade because I don't think anywhere else in the world celebrates Thanksgiving other than America. But yeah, we have a big parade that we do every year on Thanksgiving in New York City. And Disney Cruise Line has their own float that they made. They made a new float a couple years ago for the Disney Wish. And it looks like they made a whole brand new one this year, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. It looks really cool. Let's see. We love the Oasis class ships on Royal Caribbean. It's always our preference. Interesting. And I can't wait too. Like, honestly, something else that I'm looking for is a great deal on an Oasis class Royal Caribbean cruise. I cannot wait to finally get on one of those. It's going to be fantastic. Let's see, that 293 is going to be for 2 random weeknights in September. I imagine it will be the price range of Royal Pacific, but without Express. I can imagine at some point eventually Helios is going to have Express. There's no way that down the line they don't add Express to Helios Grand. But that is something to also think about too, that the big draw to those other prime hotels at Universal, whether it be Hard Rock, Royal Pacific, or Portofino, is that Express Pass is included. So that's why those hotels are so expensive. Helios isn't going to have that benefit, so that stands to reason that the price is going to be possibly a bit cheaper than those other 3 hotels. One can only hope. But either way, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Let's see. Carly Clark, Macy's Parade is spectacular. They're full of fantastic floats and balloons. I think you can probably see one here on YouTube. They happen every Thanksgiving. Yeah, you can definitely look it up on YouTube. Let's see. Stacy, hi, love you guys. Glad to see you guys are safe. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. As we progress through the live stream, my dyslexia acts up more and more and more, so it becomes more difficult to read. So I apologize if I sound like I'm stuttering or things. Let's see. We enjoy a private reception for gold members on 8 days or more sailings. Interesting. I did not know that. My husband is only silver. I am gold. Can he join me? I think he can. If you guys are in the same stateroom, I think he can. Especially if he's your husband. Like, I don't think Disney's going to be like, no, he can't go. I think he can. But by no means, don't hold me to that, because I remember, like, way back in the day, receptions being a thing, because when I first sailed on the Disney Fantasy back in 2012, we were silver, and they had a reception for like silver Castaway Club members. And I remember that being a thing. So I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done one of those private receptions for sure. Let's see. Someday I want to see the parade in person, but it's so expensive. Yeah, it is pretty expensive to go over there and watch the parade in person. Let's see. Gabrielle, we're booked for the Treasure in 2025 and Destiny in 2026. And we're hopeful we'll be on the Adventure in 2027. That sounds like a solid plan. That's awesome. You guys are going to have so much fun. Let's see. Olivier, Have you ever tried to do pin trading in the Disney parks? Back when I was like in elementary school, middle school, when I was a wee lad, I was really into pin trading, and I collected pins and I traded them all the time. As I grew up, though, I realized that it is very expensive and I didn't like it as much as I did before. So I personally don't do it anymore, but I know a lot of people who do. So personally not for me, but it is still a fun thing to do for sure, if you're into it. Let's see, Canada celebrate Thanksgiving in October. Interesting. I need to read up more on like Canadian Thanksgiving and why that's a thing. Let's see, Dana, from what I understand, you can still get express to the other two parks if you stay at the Helios. I heard this yesterday. Interesting. I did not know that. Let's see, Rudy Norman, hello from Newfoundland, Canada. We celebrate Thanksgiving. Interesting. Ours was last Monday. Yeah, I definitely need to read up on Canadian Thanksgiving for sure. Let's see, we typically stick with the Disney parks because they are friendlier to folks with larger bodies. Do you think Universal is getting better about accessibility for body size? No. Unfortunately not. Because like, again, Velocicoaster and Hagrid's is fat friendly to a point. You know, like where I am right now at just under 290 pounds, I'm in like the 280 something range. I can now comfortably fit on Velocicoaster and I can now comfortably fit on Hagrid's. I haven't tried Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey recently, so I need to do that soon. But yeah, like again, they're fat friendly to a certain point. And definitely Disney goes well beyond that and is way more fat friendly, but we'll see what happens when Epic Universe opens, because I'm sure a lot of eyes are going to be on Epic Universe and those rides over there and how fat friendly they are. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. And of course, whenever we go to Epic Universe, I'm going to be making videos on all the rides there, on how fat friendly they are and what the test seats are like and what you can expect. So don't you guys worry. We will be covering that when Epic Universe opens. But I honestly can't say that Universal is as fat friendly as Disney. And what's the most recent ride that opened up at Universal? It was Minions, right? That's just a stand-up ride. And then prior to that, it was Velocicoaster or Hagrid's. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Don't apologize for that. I feel embarrassed about certain things similar, but we shouldn't. Just struggles. Yeah, honestly. I apologize. I had to burp. Let's see. I'm so excited about Epic. The most exciting thing there is that it's opening. I'm dyslexic. Here we go. The most exciting thing there is that opening of Bluey's World, which, don't get me wrong, I'm also excited for. I would love to go to Bluey's World. I need to look that up a little bit more because I heard about it, but I haven't looked into it, and it looks amazing. I don't have the hiccups. Okay, here we go. Have you guys ever heard of that, by the way? A little small tangent here. I was watching Charlie Moist Critical, and he posted a video talking about like the hack to getting rid of hiccups. Like apparently it works where if you start having the hiccups, all you need to do is just say and think, I don't have the hiccups, and they go away. It works. It freaking works. Try it. Trust me, try it. Just say it out loud and think, I don't have the hiccups. Instantly gone. It's wild. Let's see. Oh gosh, I'm late to the chat. Are you going over adventure stuff at all? Yeah, we were. I was asking people if, they had any questions on the adventure, because I've done a bit more reading on it, and I feel like I can answer some questions if people were confused about the adventure. Let's see. Did you see if Epic Universe will offer any kind of express pass for purchase? At the beginning, I highly doubt it. When the park first opens, they are 100% most likely not going to be offering an express pass. I wouldn't expect them to. but hey, you never know. Let's see, Michelle, one of our channel members. I appreciate you being here. Hey, Adrian, popping in late, but glad I caught you still live. Yes, thank you so much. One of our channel members. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Let's see, Evil Author, I greatly desire to know everything about the Isle of Burke. Yes, so, me too. Honestly, like, that's one of my most anticipated lands. I love the How to Train Your Dragon series. It's so good, and I can't wait to check it out for myself. It's going to be amazing. Let's see, your test seat videos have been absolute gold. Keep them coming. Yeah, for sure. Just because I'm losing a little bit of weight doesn't mean the test seat videos are stopping. They are still coming, for sure. Let's see. Hello, Olga from Orlando. Interesting. Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Velocicoaster and Hagrid's are more fat-friendly than Gringotts or Rip Ride Rocket, but not as accommodating as Disney. There you go. For sure. That's the best way to put it. Let's see. Jimmy, I looked and it seems to say that they will offer one for sale, but it was a bit confusing. But I would guess yes. Interesting. Okay. All right. We have been live for a little over an hour now. Go ahead and ask any last minute questions. Any questions that you guys might have, go ahead and share them. Reach out, ask away, because it is a Q&A. And I have talked for quite a bit now that I caught up with the chat. Let's see. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your first name, but Bolt, your adventure video was great. Will you be doing a back-to-back? What are you most excited for? There is so much on that ship. Honestly, yes. I will be trying to do a back-to-back. Like, if we're flying all the way down there to Singapore, we're doing a back-to-back. Because the ship is so huge. We can't do it all in 3 days. So we need to make it a 7-night for sure. I'm excited for the roller coaster, and I'm excited for the restaurants. I'm really excited to see all the restaurants. It's going to be amazing. Let's see. Trying out YouTube's weird emoji things. Yeah, they do have some weird emoji things on YouTube for sure. Hopefully we can add more emotes soon. I know channel members get specific emotes. We have some emotes that are specific to channel members, but YouTube has their own emojis, has their own emotes. Let's see. Will you be doing a Disney Christmas cruise? We have done one in the past. So if you go in on the channel and go into the playlist section, you'll see our Very Merry Time cruise on the Disney Fantasy. You can look that one up. And we were trying to do one this year, but unfortunately we weren't able to make it happen. Unfortunately. We tried to book a last minute one, but it just didn't work out. Let's see. We board the Fantasy in 28 days for a 7-night Very Merry Time cruise. Can't wait. Hey, Michelle, you're going to have such a fantastic time. Like, Very Merry Time cruises are definitely my favorite. I love them so much. Let's see, I'll probably be doing a back-to-back on the adventure as well. You kind of have to. For a ship that big, you have to. Let's see, what are your thoughts on the deck parties and shows in the Imagination Garden? Do you think there will be enough space? That's what I'm worried about. Honestly, that's what I'm worried about. Like, not only does the space have to be wide, but it also has to be long enough to accommodate all the people. And we haven't gotten a full look at the stage. Like, what we see in the concept art of Imagination Garden, that castle thing all the way in the back, I don't think that that's the stage. I think the stage is behind our point of view from that concept art. So who knows? Who knows? I'm very curious. I'm hoping that there's a lot of space. And, you know, definitely the people that have a stateroom that looks down onto Imagination Garden have an advantage there as well. So I don't know. Like, part of me, like, when we book the adventure, 100% we're getting an inside stateroom. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Because we're spending a lot of money just to get out there. And I'm trying to save as much money as possible. So we're getting an inside stateroom on the adventure. But is it going to be an inside stateroom with no view at all? Or is it going to be an inside stateroom with a view of, like, one of the inside portions, whether it be Enchanted Garden or the underwater area with like Nemo and stuff? I have no idea. We'll see. But if we do get an inside view room with the interior portion balcony, then it's going to be one that's with a view of the stage and in Imagination Gardens. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Let's see. Are you still creating your aviation channel? Yes, I am still creating my aviation channel. For those of you guys who don't know, I do have an aviation channel. It is an official second channel because my Gaming channel is still on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but I do have an aviation channel. I haven't posted a video on there yet, but I am getting close to starting to edit my first video for that channel. It is called Express Traveler. You can head on over to YouTube now and look up Express Traveler, and you can subscribe to the channel now to get notified when I post my first video on there. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. I've been trying to find time to edit my first aviation video, but it's coming. It's coming, and I'm so excited. So yes, Express Traveler on YouTube. Go ahead, look it up, subscribe, help us out, because the faster we get to 1,000 subscribers over there, the faster I can get monetized, and the faster I can create more content. Let's see. Sorry I am late. Did you cover the new Lightning Lane Deluxe Pass? We briefly touched on it. We're just not fans of it. We're just not fans of it. Let's see, what cruise is it? I unfortunately don't know. What cruise are you going to? Well, our next cruise right now is on the Treasure. Next cruise right now is on the Treasure, but we're definitely looking to book the Adventure when it opens up this year. Let's see, I didn't fit on Flight of the Hippogriff at Universal Studios Japan. It was very embarrassing. Yeah, Flight of the Hippogriff is very, very snug for sure. Especially for a kid's ride. Let's see, Lady Vigilante. Oh, I'm sorry I missed most of the live. Good to catch the last bit here. Yeah, of course, and you can always go back and watch the replay later for sure. Let's see, is there something that you have seen on the adventure that you are worried about? That's a really good question. Is there something that I'm worried about? I gotta go through my concept arts over here because I have a folder on my computer of all the concept art for the adventure. Let me open all of these. Let's see, open. Is there something that I'm worried about? Can I scroll through it with this? Yes, I can. The San Francisco area looks really cool. I think I'm worried about the upper deck space. Like, I know it's a really big ship, but I'm just worried about, like, what the upper deck space is going to look like and how full it's going to be. I'm really excited about Wayfinder Bay because that's going to be really cool. Anything that I'm specifically worried about, though? I mean, nothing immediately stands out to me as worrisome. I'm just worried about the crowd distribution. And I guess another thing to worry about is the restaurants. Like, there's no way that they can have 6 restaurants on a cruise ship that sails 3 and 4 night itineraries and have the menus be different at every single restaurant. There's like no way. Because if Animator's Palette and Animator's Table have different menus, then that's going to cause problems. People are going to be very upset about that. So yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, so I think for me, the crowd distribution is going to be my biggest worry, and the deck space on top. Because scrolling through, I don't see anything else that I'll be worried about. I am very jealous of the people that are going to be sailing Concierge because they have a whole massive deck to themselves. This thing is huge. Huge. And it looks to me like it's at the very front of the ship too. So hopefully if anybody I know is sailing Concierge, they'll be able to invite me to take a look at the space. Because that's all I want to do. I just want to see the space. The Concierge deck. But no, other than that, I'm not really too worried about anything else. Let's see. Desiree, hey Adrian, jumping in late. Headed down to Halloween Horror Nights in 2 weeks. What is the best stay and scream plan? The best stay and scream plan? It depends on what you're really looking for. I would always like start at the very back of the park and work my way down. That's always been my game plan, is to start from the very back couple of haunted houses, then just kind of work my way up front. But yeah, like if the more popular haunted houses like Insidious or Ghostbusters is a priority to you, then definitely do the New York Stay and Scream area. And make sure you get there early because the lines can get very long, and make sure you have an umbrella because you're going to be standing out in the sun. Unfortunately, you know, shade is going to be very low, and also make sure you have, you know, some water or something to stay hydrated there. Oh, and wear sunglasses too. Make sure you wear sunglasses so you can actually see inside the haunted houses when you go in. Let's see. Does Universal do special events for Christmas? I was looking at doing December of 2025. They don't do any specialty, like, separately ticketed events. Thankfully, with Universal, everything Christmas related is included in your ticket. So you pay for a day and you get access to all the Christmas stuff, which is really good about Universal. So over at Islands of Adventure, they have Grinchmas, where you can watch a stage play of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which is really good. I highly enjoy that. You also have the Who's walking around Seuss Landing, which is fantastic. And then over at Universal Studios Park, they have the Macy's Parade, which is really cool. So definitely look into all of those options. There's definitely a lot to do at Universal Studios for Christmas time, and I love going over there. Let's see. Michelle, we did Very Merry Time last year on the Dream. That's awesome. Let's see. No question, but doing a Very Merry Time cruise on the Wish in a month. Dark Wolf, that is fantastic. You're going to have a fantastic time. Let's see. The holiday season is almost here as spooky season is coming to a peak. Any holiday things at the parks that you're really looking forward to? Anything you hope is returning from previous years? I am doing Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year, which I'm really excited about because it's been a couple of years. Actually, has it been? Yeah, it's been a couple of years since I've done it, and I'm excited for it. I love Very Merry Christmas Party. SeaWorld Christmas is also really good. I love going to SeaWorld for Christmas time because their Christmas event is really good. And of course, Universal as well. I just love the Christmas season at the Orlando parks. It's fantastic. They're all doing something good. Let's see. Do you prefer the Halloween cruises or the Christmas ones, and why? Both are really good, but I think Christmas edges it out only because I have a special place in my heart for the Christmas season. I just love the overall vibes and feel of the Christmas season. Just in general, like Halloween is my favorite holiday. I look forward to Halloween every single year, but Christmas time just makes me happy and it makes me nostalgic. There's something really nostalgic about Christmas. So as far as that's concerned, Christmas takes the lead, but Halloween is my favorite holiday, if that makes any sense. Let's see. Do you think they'll have fireworks on the Adventure? That's a really good question, actually. I would hope so, because fireworks are like a staple on Disney Cruise Line. I know that there are some itineraries where they can't do fireworks, like in Alaska or Norway, but it's a really good question. I don't know. Haven't heard anyone say anything about it, yeah. Who's your favorite Marvel character? Ooh. Spider-Man. I don't know why I had to think about it, because I completely forgot about Spider-Man for a second. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Let's see. I'm keen to see the adult-only spaces just in comparison to the other ships. Yeah, absolutely. I'm very curious about the adult-only spaces. Let's see. The Dream is my favorite evil author. Okay. Let's see. I'm going on the Disney Magic on Christmas in 2020. Oh, on Christmas 2024. Hey, that's awesome. You're going to be spending Christmas on board the ship. That's fantastic. Let's see. Looks like a 1-to-1 on the Oasis class. Possibly. Maybe a little different. Let's see. On Royal's big ships, crowds are never a problem. Well, that's good to hear. Let's see. Premium pass is crazy expensive. Yep, it is. Let's see. Who's your favorite Disney-specific character? Stitch. Stitch is my favorite Disney-specific character. Let's see. I watched all your videos and I love them. Hey, thank you, Elizabeth. Or Lizeth. Thank you so much. Let's see. Haven't seen any mention of the adult pools. Will be interesting to see how many pools are there. Seems like Concierge gets a lot of perks. Get all the perks? Yeah, they do, honestly. Like, I guess that is something that I'm worried about too, is that Concierge will have too many perks. Like, I mean, if they're paying for it, then yeah, give them perks, but also don't detract from the regular experience. Taking notes, make friends with concierge people. Got it. Let's see. Adventure reminds me a lot about Royal Caribbean's cruise ship. Yeah, there's no way around that. People are going to make comparisons between the Adventure and Royal Caribbean cruises. So sorry about that. Let's see. We were supposed to go to Disney World this week, but moved it to next year because of the hurricane. I am so sorry about that. Yeah, unfortunately, hurricanes are Hurricanes will happen. Let's see. Dole Whips and Mickey bars. I love that. Let's see. You're not a Halloween person? Not everybody is. Let's see. Scarlett, hello from Australia. Hello. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for tuning in from down under. Let's see. Matthew, hi. I met you on your Disney Magic Halloween cruise. Hey, thank you so much for saying hi. I appreciate it. You're the best. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What's your favorite Marvel movie? Favorite Marvel movie? Probably Endgame, or no, not Endgame. Probably Infinity War or Civil War. Both of those are really solid movies. Let's see. I would love to fly over to Canada or Finland one day to experience a white Christmas, not sand and swimwear bottoms. Honestly, same. It's been a long time since I've experienced a white Christmas. Let's see. In the Sanderson sister line. Oh, yeah. I remember you. I remember. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the original company based on the ship like 90% on Royal from what I've read. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Have I seen any of the Descendants movies? Yes, I love the Descendants movies. They're really good. Let's see. Are you guys going to vlog your wedding and are you guys getting married on a Disney ship? Yes and yes. So I don't know exactly how much I'm going to be vlogging from the wedding cruise because we have so much going on and so much family is going to be there. But we are going to be vlogging a little bit. And we also have professional videographers that are going to be following us around on the ship, filming us too. So there's that to worry about. And yes, we are getting married on the Disney Wish next year. Getting married on the Disney Wish. Let's see. In Australia, it's summer at Christmas time. Yeah, I completely forgot that was a thing until I saw it in Bluey and how they were like having a pool party for Christmas. And then it finally clicks that, yeah, it's summertime for Christmas over there. Hey, is that fudge? Mm-hmm. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Let's see. In Boston, we have many white Christmases. I would rather go to Castaway Cay for sure. I'm sure a lot of people would. Did I see the fourth Descendants, The Rise of Red? Yes, I did. The ending was garbage, though. I know. We need the second part. Let's see. Your Down Under accent is spot on. I've been watching a lot of Bluey. Way too much Bluey is played in this household. But okay, guys. We've been live for about an hour and a half now. I think it is time for us to call it. It's 8:30 in the evening over here. I got other things that I need to get done. I still have a video to edit. I'm working on a video for the travel agent channel, and I'm working on a video for my channel. I got a lot to do. So I want to say thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I greatly appreciate it. I love each and every single one of you. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and help us out by leaving a like on the stream, as it would greatly help us out. And also, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. And also, we have a brand new channel out there that's, videos starting very, very soon, Express Traveler. Go ahead and check it out so that way we can, get all the subscribers before we post our first video. I love you all. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Have a wonderful night, everybody.